Hey, good morning everybody. It's Lauren here with the Pavement Ends channel. As you may have noticed, I am not reporting to you from the field. I am here at the Pavement Ends World Headquarters here in northern Washington. There's a reason I'm babbling to you here instead of from the back road somewhere. I think I mentioned a while back that I lost some video footage due to bad SD card. Well, as it turns out, I had 3 bad SD cards, and one was a total loss. Unfortunately, it was that particular card that had everything on it that was what I'd call the meat and potatoes of these videos I wanted to show you. There was some stuff on there that I thought you guys would find especially interesting. Kind of crushing in a way, because I put some effort into it, and it's just kind of disappointing to lose it all. On the other hand, look at it this way. It just means I'm going to have to go back to some of these great places and shoot more video. Well, I guess maybe it's not such a tragedy after all if I have to go camping again. Okay, so the point to all this babble is that I did manage to recover some footage from 2 of the cards. So it's got the end of my fall trip that I'd really like to show you guys. I'm hoping that you'll find it interesting, and we'll get to that here in just a sec. So while I'm here babbling, I'd like to ask you guys to check on your subscription status to Pavement Ends channel. It seems like YouTube dumped a handful of subscribers. Apparently it wasn't just me, it just happened all across YouTube to everybody. I didn't do it, I didn't dump you, it wasn't my fault, I promise. Oh, also while you're here, I'd appreciate if you guys would drop some suggestions down in the YouTube comments. Things you'd like to see me do, where you think I should visit, ideas for meals, stuff like that. I'd appreciate that. Okay, time to switch from babble to actual trip footage. I'll throw in a little narration to kind of get the ball rolling, and then a little bit later I'll pick up the babbling from the road itself. As you may have seen, my last camping video, I was at a place called Clipple Lake in south central Oregon. What you didn't get to see was that about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, I woke up to the sounds of a marmot trying to move into my engine compartment. I tried to chase him off, but he was using the vehicle frame and the skid plates underneath, and he was using that as a little freeway and hiding from me, and I couldn't get rid of him, so I just decided to pack up camp and hit the road. And, I ended up driving about 60 miles north, a couple hours. I made it to Fort Rock, which, if you recall, I visited back in April and made a video about that, and I'll put a link in the description in case anybody's interested in that. Anyways, the sunrise, I mean, it was just minutes away when I got to Fort Rock, and I tell you, in some ways, it was kind of like visiting an old friend. It was cold and breezy and clear, but man, what a gorgeous way to start the day. So I spent about an hour there soaking up the morning before pushing northward, and I think that's about where the rest of this trip picks up. So thanks for watching. Been a beautiful morning, cold, near freezing most of the way, and then some places there's been a pretty strong breeze, so it cuts right into you. And that's okay, that's why we're out here. And we're just tootling up through the Deschutes National Forest. So we're northbound on Oregon State Highway 27. Kind of interesting. It appears to be a gravel road all the way. Don't see too many state highways that are still gravel these days. But hey, there's no pavement here, so I got no complaints. This is perfect. Magpies fly 21 miles an hour in case anybody was interested. Well, I'm sad to report that we're back on pavement. There were no warning signs or anything. It just to warn me that pavement begins. Just all of a sudden, there it was. So as we progress northward on Oregon Highway 27, yeah, there's pavement, but it's a pretty cool area. This is also known as the Crooked River Highway. Yeah, it's pretty scenic, big looming cliffs and nice river going here down below. It's very cool. There's a lot of campgrounds through here. If you ever make it through this area, there's campgrounds you can stay at. Well, I think we got our campsite picked out for the night. We're here in the Ochoco National Forest, not a few miles out of Prineville, maybe 25, 30 miles out of Prineville, Oregon. And we got some filtered views, what realtors call filtered views, because there's cool things to see. You just got to move your head around a little bit to see through the trees. It's a great place. It's secluded like I like it, yet open enough to see a few things. So let's get settled in, get things parked for the night. Good evening and welcome to the campfire. But this is definitely a calm, relaxing place to be.
Well, good morning, everyone. As you can see, we woke up to just a little bit of a winter wonderland. And it's just feels brisk and refreshing out here this morning. This doesn't seem like a real heavy-duty storm just yet. From what I understand, it's supposed to pick up a little bit more, though. So I'm going to be moving along through the mountains here today. And I'm probably not going to stop and cook breakfast this morning. I'm going to go ahead and hit the road and just kind of eat on the run. But gosh, what a beautiful morning. Before I head out, though, I am going to stop and take a few pictures. Some of my tourist photos. Let's head on down the road. Well, I think I'm going to stop and have a little coffee. This just seems like a good spot to do it. It's been a gorgeous day, just gorgeous. It's crisp and fresh. One of the cool things about being up here this high is you feel like you could reach right up and touch the bottoms of these clouds. I'm about 6,000 feet right now. There's a bit of a cold wind going. I think I picked the right time to be here. Just loving it.
Well, this was really a great place to wind down my trip. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. Hopefully we'll be getting some more camping and videos put together before too long. And I hope to see you guys pretty soon out here on the back roads.